One Season in the Sun on Santa Cruz Voice. Tuesday, May 12th. Apparently there's a whole thing online right now about why Marshall's is terrible, honestly. I'm more of a TJ Maxx or Home Goods guy anyway. Meanwhile in Carmel, they're installing owls to help deal with rodent problems. They say it's free. But somewhere out there, somebody's definitely fundraising for owl infrastructure. And for the first time since 2019, the Gilroy Garlic Festival is officially happening again this year. Good news for garlic lovers, bad news for vampires. And if there's any time left this weekend, bubbles, news, weather, sports, and whatever else we can legally get away with. Let's get into it. One Season in the Sun on Santa Cruz Voice. Tuesday, May 12th.
This is what happens when you put it on repeat. All right, thank you all for joining us here. Gonna post the visit with the chairman of the Concorso and the co-owner of the Monterey Motorsports Festival that we did last Thursday. We're going to get that up posted today. I don't know why I haven't got it done. Just haven't. And we're going to get that up today. And then, what else we got? I think that's the housekeeping stuff. The dogs are not doing well trying to cohabitate on the couch. I have one doggedy dog sitting directly behind me, and one that is taking over her bed. I'm going to have to take care of that here in, I guess, the first break. Let's see, what else do we have here? I don't know. Yes, okay. Earthquakes on Saturday had a 1-1 draw with Vancouver, first versus second, so Earthquakes maintained first. The third place Seattle Sounders also drew, so they gained no ground. Honestly, the beginning of the season. The beginning of the season, way they're playing is continuing in a upward trajectory. So much so that if this were the sprint season next February to May, they would have claimed the Shield on Saturday. So that's a thing to be pretty aware and happy with. Giants beat the Dodgers. What I want to know is, okay, and this is just a very serious question. How is it the Giants are doing against everyone else, but doing so well against the Dodgers? I don't know. However, tonight it's going to be Dodgers again on the road, Hauser versus Yamamoto. So we'll see how that goes. The Bay FC had a 1-1 draw on Sunday. Had a scoreless draw on Sunday, which is actually the Bay FC's first scoreless draw ever. And two clean sheets in a row, establishing Jordan Silkowitz as one of the more count-onable goalkeepers in the game. And she made four tremendous saves. And also, this is 2 weeks away from losing 3-0, but tying an NWSL record for saves in a game at 13. So this goalkeeping seems to be set. And if you look at the last couple of weeks, maybe, just maybe, getting the whole thing about, hey, look, we're going to play better and better defense and then work our way out from the defensive end. Maybe it's starting to click, and maybe this is going to be starting to work. We will see how this goes. They are going to be playing, oh my goodness, let me check. I can check because I have an email about it. They will be playing, Sunday, May 10th. That is wrong. Okay. It is... I have no idea. I mean, I know they are playing this weekend, but it's I'm going to be out of town, so I don't know who they're playing because the email I got, regarding this weekend's match doesn't include who they're playing. But that's okay. So they're going to be playing on Friday. So it's only it's playing Sunday, Friday. It's a close thing, but that's what you get sometimes in football. Then everybody's going to take a break pretty soon after that. World Cup, NWSL is taking it off too. But June 26th, they will be playing at home in a NWSL Cup match. So that's going on. Let's see what do we got here. Weather today. It is 59 in Monterey. It is overcast and funky looking. Santa Cruz is 65 up to 69. Hollister 72, 62 in Salinas, 58 in San Francisco, 70 in San Jose on the way up to 80. Gilroy 75. Gorman, it is 82, which is on the way to Anaheim, where it is 68 on the way to 71. I don't know. I don't know if I have much else there. So, okay. So, Kent from Greater Omaha, I cannot see you, but are you there?
Hello.
Okay.
Nailed it.
All right. What's going on today?
Oh, living the dream. Often I find myself thinking that my arm hair has brushed against something, and that's why it feels like there is a spider on my arm. But not this morning. This morning, there was a spider on my arm, and I had to quickly turn on my phone's flashlight to catch it, and I smashed it into my bedsheet. So.
Okay.
Not to worry, I was correct, and that's one fewer spider in the world. Also, I don't know if you know this, they actually they know your schedule. So by and large, that spider was doing its absolute best to stay out of my sight. And had it not touched my arm, things might have gone differently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, there was a UFC 328 this weekend.
Wait, this sounds like news.
Kind of.
Okay.
I was folding it into sports, but...
It's that time again, where everything's breaking and nothing's fixed. Local storms, weird politics, and someone's emotional support iguana stealing the spotlight. That's your news with Kent from Greater Omaha.
Yeah, it's sports news. News sports. All right. UFC 328 was this weekend, and Sean Strickland scored one of the biggest wins of his career. He defeated Khamzat Chimaev in a split decision to reclaim the UFC middleweight championship. It was a 5-round fight, and it was scored 48-47, 47-48, and 48-47. So that handed Chimaev his first loss of his entire professional career and made Strickland a 2-time UFC middleweight champion.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, more local news, we've got a growing number of Monterey Peninsula homeowners are turning to owls to help with rodent problems. A volunteer group called Carmel Owls is installing nesting platforms for great horned owls across the area, hoping the birds will naturally reduce rat populations without the use of poison. The nonprofit has already installed multiple platforms this spring and plans to put up more than 30 this year.
So wait.
Is designed.
This is rat populations? Or
Rat?
Rap?
Right. No, like people who, like snitches, right? Like rodents, like rats. Yeah.
Oh.
No,
not people who scream
not
rhythmically into a microphone. Okay. All right.
No, that's a different sort of thing altogether. Each structure is designed to last about 3 decades, and organizers say owl families can eat as many as 7 rodents a night during nesting season. Those are the rats, the aforementioned rodents, offering what they call a more environmentally friendly alternative to rodenticides, which is a word I guess I should have assumed was out there, but I don't think I'd ever heard before. The platforms are built and installed for free by volunteers, though only a small number of properties qualify. Stevenson School recently added one near its science building, where residents may eventually be able to observe nesting owls up close. Supporters say the project is about restoring natural predator-prey balance while protecting pets, wildlife, and the broader ecosystem.
So there were like
feels contradictory. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So basically there were owls around to take care of them before.
I think they're known in. I think they use that area as a habitat. Let me see where the great horned owl. I'm positive this is a California thing.
Well, but the thing is too is that for years they've been doing these owl things over in the fields over in Salinas. So that was just kind of my wondering what's going on there. So
it says they're among the most adaptable birds in the Americas.
The most adaptable birds. There you go.
Right? They often roost in dense trees such as conifers for protection, and are known for not building their own nests and instead adopting abandoned hawk or squirrel nests, tree hollows, or cliffs and buildings. So having these platforms available.
Owls are like homeless squatters
that can fly.
The opinions expressed on this program are those of the hosts and do not necessarily reflect the views of Santa Cruz Voice.
I heard it.
If the homeless could fly, you'd be having so many more problems.
Oh my God.
In California alone, dear God, it would be really, really unfortunate for really everyone. Because you got to think a lot of the people who would be taking to the sky then would be under some sort of influence. So they wouldn't be going exactly straight.
Well, sure.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. All right. So we'll get into some of the other stuff here in a little bit.
Sure.
But in the meantime, we'll take that first break. You know what? Let's switch to the other platform while we do this. All right.
Roger.
So we will be back right here on Santa Cruz Voice. You are listening to One Season in the Sun.
Of the night, tiny little shadow in the pale porch light. Look down, nearly hit alarm. There's a spider on my arm. There's a spider on my arm, and I'm losing every bit of calm. Everybody says don't move, easy for them to do. One wrong twitch, we both gone. I can feel him crawling on. Lord, protect me from this harm. There's a spider on my arm. Maybe he don't mean no danger. Still don't make da down, da 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 down. Lights low, middle of the night. Tiny little shadow in the pale porch light. Look down, nearly hit alarm. There's a spider on my arm. There's a spider on my arm, and I'm losing every bit of calm. Everybody says don't move. Easy for them to do. One wrong twitch, we both gone. Can feel him crawling on. Lord, protect me from this harm. There's a spider on my arm. Maybe he don't mean no danger. Still don't make us any less stranger. There's a spider on my arm, and my soul has hit the alarm. Try not to scream out loud while this thing just walks around. If I make it through till dawn, he can have this whole damn home. I surrender, take the farm. There's a spider on my arm.
All right. Well, hey, welcome back, everybody. Trying to figure out what's going. Okay, I added you earlier, and then I don't know what the hell happened there. You didn't respond or nothing. All righty. Oh wow. Okay. Whatever's going.
That was
on.
quick.
What was quick?
Have we ever put a song together that fast?
Yes.
Okay, because that was really quick.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, yeah.
I mentioned a spider on my arm 5 minutes ago,
Yeah.
and now we have a fully produced. That saxophone froze my phone somehow. I don't know exactly what happened, but it started going wonky right around the time the saxophone came in. So that tells you the power of woodwind.
Yeah.
By the way, Carmel and the surrounding Monterey Peninsula great horned owls are year-round residents and highly active. So
Okay.
when I looked them up, it brought up, of all things, they are so prevalent in the local ecosystem that a dedicated volunteer organization, Carmel Owls, has been installing specialized nesting platforms throughout the area to encourage their presence for natural rodent control. So the internet is aware.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's and hold on. Yeah, continue. Keep going.
Okay. So that helps to explain the owl platforms. A lot of Carmel by the Sea is already completely riddled with, I don't know if that's the right word, but covered in owl platforms. So I imagine that's generally a pretty good place to see them. Meanwhile, and I don't know if this is any kind of omen by any chance, but the Davis Global Center, where the hantavirus patients are being quarantined in Omaha, Nebraska, they were inundated with hundreds of ravens. They just kind of flew in, and they're posted all over the Davis Global Center. And
better than crows, I suppose.
I guess. They are known for traveling in large groups, recognizing human faces, and communicating with one another through complex sounds and behavior. They are one of the most talked about birds in folklore and superstition. And
but never.
That might be.
But wait. But never more.
Correct. That might be an exclusive, at least on the radio. I don't know, man. This is pretty wild. That just kind of popped across my thing. Just happened to involve birds and is right here in my neck of the woods. Yeah, they are all over that building. What is it about that hospital that ravens love so much? I just don't know. All right.
I don't either.
It's just bizarre. Because it looks like AI, but I am fairly certain it's not.
Yeah. Maybe.
I'm going to research it.
So, all right. So what else is happening out there in the world today?
Tickets are on sale now for the returning Gilroy Garlic Festival, which will take place July 24th through the 26th at the Hecker Pass Outdoor Event Center in Gilroy. This actually returned last year after the 2019 shooting and also pandemic cancellations. This year's event will again feature garlic-themed food, cooking demonstrations, live entertainment, vendors, and the return of the Garlic Queen pageant. Tickets must be purchased online in advance, and no walk-up sales are planned. Current pricing is listed at about $35 plus fees. If you have any other questions, you can go to the Gilroy Garlic Festival official site, which is not loading, so it's Tuesday.
Yeah. And then
GilroyGarlicFestival.com. Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see what else. All right. So you had some things. Let's start with the Marshalls thing. I mean, let's go with that. All right.
So I've been hate watching this show since it came on the air, and it's a spin-off of Taylor Sheridan's show Yellowstone. Now, this one's not written by Taylor Sheridan, but it is in the Yellowstone universe, and it is terrible. It's on the level of a network like 90s kind of show, like show from the 90s, like a procedural kind of thing, where like it's made for syndication, where like episode to episode nothing really changes. It's not like that though, because what I've discovered is they make a lot of decisions that they don't have any desire to like stick with. They'll make characters do things so that they seem brooding and more angsty, but not for any real purpose, just because we think it'll make them look cooler. So I kind of came up with this theory, and that is that Marshalls is to Yellowstone what Clone number 4 is to the original Michael Keaton in Multiplicity.
Okay.
Like, so the first Yellowstone, Marshalls.
Honestly, I'm more of a Home Goods or a TJ Maxx kind of guy.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It really kind of makes me feel like somebody saw Justified and then suffered a blow to the head and then tried to explain not the plot, but what it was about. Because none of these marshals behave in any kind of martial sort of way. If you've seen Justified, that's a much better kind of day in, day out kind of depiction. This is, it's literally, it's called, and this hurts my soul, it's called second screen viewing. These are shows that are designed to be, quote, watched while you're on your phone. That's their actual purpose.
Well, okay, I mean, there's a whole bunch of okay, and because we did this for a little while, and then I don't know, we stopped. But we did this for their entire shows, and a friend of ours, Gina Dulo, actually has gotten acting jobs in them. To the shows that are recorded, those little telenovelas for the phone, where they're in vertical format. Mm-hmm. And so it's like, and so, you know, yeah, I mean, it's like, I mean, it is, I'm wondering if this is because people just live with their parents forever and then they're just going and hanging out somewhere and then watching TV on their phones because they don't want to be at home and have mom ask them to take out the trash. I heard it. Hold on.
The opinions expressed on this program are those of the hosts and do not necessarily reflect the views of Santa Cruz Voice.
I mean, okay, like if you're in Santa Cruz, there are real homeless, and then there are the kids from West Cliff that walk around pretending to be homeless. And I'm not saying that as a controversial nothing, by the way.
And to be clear, none of them, as far as we're aware of, have the power of flight.
No.
Although the movie Lost Boys makes a pretty strong argument that there are some out there.
Yeah, there's a guy I watched that does some streaming in like amusement parks, and he was going to come to Santa Cruz for the movies on the beach. The first week is Lost Boys, and he was going to come to Santa Cruz to watch Lost Boys on the beach next to the amusement park where a good portion of it was filmed. And he was all mad because something else is going on, and it was just like, well, make a decision and, go with it. But yeah, it's a big thing around there. In fact, actually, the Boardwalk themselves have leaned into it a lot. Yeah, I thought, okay. Boardwalk themselves have leaned into it a lot as they are doing merch at official Boardwalk shops now for the Lost Boys. I mean, they
absolutely,
and they have Santa Carla shirts and such like that. So that's actually I don't know why this one's taken so long. But okay.
Has Corey Feldman's band Love Revolution ever played?
Yeah, no.
Before or yeah.
Well, actually, okay. There was a time. Oh God, it was like maybe I forget when it was. It was a while.
That's like the ultimate vertical integration to have one of the Frog Brothers actually performing.
Yeah.
At the spot where the movie was shot. Like, that's very meta.
Well, yeah. Well, the let's see. Let's see here. Let me think. It was who was it? It was the I forget what year it was, but it was one of the year. Okay, it was one of the years, and it was early in the year. And his band actually performed right before the movie. So they used to be able to do that because the screen and the stage were next to each other but not conflicting with each other. And so his band played and then they did the movie. So,
that was 2010. That was Truth Movement. Sorry. Truth Movement. It wasn't Love Revolution or what is the other one? Corey Feldman and his Troop of Angels. Okay.
I don't know.
But yeah, that was back in 2010.
Oh.
And that was to honor Corey Haim. He played some music.
Oh my God. Yeah, it was. Okay, so I'm gonna have my finger on the button.
I want to honor his memory.
Yeah, because the girl he was dating at the time, and a backup singer in his band was Corey Haim's girlfriend when he died. So yeah, that honor him by continuing his leg. Okay, hold on.
What a bizarre coincidence.
The opinions expressed on this program are those of the hosts and do not necessarily reflect the views of Santa Cruz Voice.
I'll be honest, that's one of the ones I probably deserved more than anything.
It really kind of reminds me of when Puff Daddy danced in his white suit at the VMAs right after Biggie met his untimely demise.
Well, yeah, there's always things. All right, so you know what? We're gonna hit a break here, and we will be right back. We will be right back here on Santa Cruz Voice. You are listening to One Season in the Sun.
Saw an owl take over a nest last night. Nobody called the cops, nobody started a fight. Nature said that's just survival, son. Meanwhile, downtown, everybody runs. What a world it would be if the homeless could fly. Land on rooftops in the middle of the night. Pick a mansion out and say, this one's mine. No rent, no locks, just wings in the sky. What a world it would be if the homeless could fly. Owls move in and nobody blinks. Humans do it and the whole world thinks there's rules for some and freedom for others. Depends if you walk or got feathers. What a world it would be if the homeless could fly. Circle rich neighborhoods in the night sky. Drop down softly, say we survive. No permits, no fences, no alibis. What a world. All right, we are back. Right here on Santa Cruz Voice. You're listening to One Season in the Sun, and the band is just on it today. Oh my goodness. There was more stuff. Hit me with the more stuff.
Oh, there's always more stuff.
Hit me with the more stuff.
Right. No, see, it's funny you'd be thinking that because I was thinking about was it ABBA song "Take a Chance on Me"?
Yeah.
And I started to realize I'm like, that song's like a lot sadder and a lot darker than you would really realize. It's like, wow. Like, first of all, this person has incredible self-esteem issues. Like, because probably the person you're pining for is not that great. But it got me thinking. I was like, hey, can I get a list of the top 10 songs that sound innocent but are actually obsessive? And what do you know? I found it.
There's a list.
We start with number 10. in traditional fashion with Shawn Mendes's "Treat You Better."
Okay.
I don't know if I've heard this one.
And we're not going to play it because, well, it would be against the rules we have said we would follow.
Yes, I'm not Shawn Mendes, so I will not play it.
Yeah.
We don't play any music we did not generate and do not own.
Yes.
Number 9 is "Run for Your Life" by the Beatles.
Okay. Sure.
Which appears, the lyrics really appear to seem a little similar to almost Santeria, which is not on this list, surprisingly. Then you have number 8, "Possession" by Sarah McLachlan.
Okay.
Sarah McLachlan, of course, known for the sad dog commercials.
Oh God, no! I can't. I can't watch those, man.
No,
because I can't watch those. I can't go to a dog adoption event because I would end up with other dogs. It would just happen.
Yeah, it's maybe the greatest marketing ASPCA ever did.
Oh, sure.
Absolutely. Dogs are the best. Anyway, so we have number 7 is "Grenade" by Bruno Mars.
Really?
It says the narrator lists extreme violent ways he'd die for someone who wouldn't do the same for him. So it is a masterclass in the martyrdom aspect of simping. Number 6 is
okay.
"You're Beautiful" by James Blunt.
Oh, I'm just like, okay. Oh, golly, dudes. All right. Okay. All right.
Oh, are we ruining songs for people?
I guess. I don't know. All right. Well, no.
I don't think so, because look, if you want to continue to be deluded after we explain this, that's your right.
Yeah, no, this is true.
So James Blunt's "You're Beautiful" is not a romantic song, which, if you pay attention to the lyrics, it's pretty obvious, because what is the last line of the song? "I'll never be with you."
Oh, yeah.
It's about a guy staring at a stranger on the subway who is standing with her boyfriend. That's what that song's about.
Wait.
So
wait,
play that at your next dance.
Is that, hold on, was, let's see here. What about that, song that Heath Ledger sings as he's running across the stands at the high school in 10 Things I Hate About You? That just, yeah.
What is that song? No. That sounds suspiciously like a tune. Nice try.
Hold on here. I'll look this up. You keep going.
All right. People think I'm the news guy on this show. That's not my real job. My real job is to keep Brian from singing or humming tunes that we don't own. And
oh my God.
that's most of my life.
Yeah.
Number 5 is "Invisible" by Clay Aiken, which it's just a bizarre title for him, because didn't he win American Idol? It feels like the opposite of "Invisible."
Yes. Okay, the song is "I Can't Take My Eyes Off of You," and it is a song about stalking and obsession.
What? No, that's crazy. How are all of these songs on this curated list all about this? That's so nuts.
Because until they're millionaires, musicians tend to be very nerdy.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, you know who broke that mold? Weezer. The next one is "Stan" by Eminem.
Oh God, that is, yeah. That's not even chasing a girl. That's like I don't know what Stan's talking about. When
Eminem doesn't know what Stan's talking about.
He's like, we should be together. What the hell, dude?
right? He's like, no.
All right, what the hell's going on there in your world?
Well, I had an alarm go off on my phone, which is weird because it's silent, so I don't know why it's beeping. It's cool. It's professionalism. It's why you tune in.
Yeah.
All right, now, yeah. I like that line in Stan where he's like, yeah, you know how you write this thing in your lyrics? I'm just like that thing that you write. And Eminem's like, that's not good. You need to seek professional help.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's the opposite of the reaction he was expecting.
Yeah. No. Then when he's like,
Now,
then when he's like, okay, so my question is, I forget about how it is that he's hearing the girl screaming in the car. I forget how that.
oh, she's in the trunk.
Yeah. But I forget how it is that it ends up in the song, like it was on the news or something. And
yeah, he put it into a song. Like he recorded it. No, that's right. He recorded it on like a cassette.
Okay.
While he was in the car. And that's why you can hear the screaming. And aren't you glad you tuned in? Okay, so number 3 is Hello by Lionel Richie.
Okay, yeah.
Which is the You're Beautiful of its day.
Well, and I'll also tell you this, the video is pretty messed up too.
What? No, that's crazy.
No. Have you ever seen the video to that?
It's
back from a day where MTV played music. Yeah.
They did what?
I know. What? Thing called music television? Actually doing what? I know. It freaked the hell out of me.
That channel that like brought reality TV to what it is today. They did something else before that.
You mean it was something before it was the Jersey Shore channel?
I don't listen. The next thing you're going to say is going to be like, I worked on a live action pilot for Cartoon Network. Like, these are not words that make any sense. Okay, Brian, it doesn't work. All right. Then we got, Blondie at number 2 with One Way or Another.
Yeah.
Debbie Harry wrote it about an actual stalker who hounded her after a breakup. So I don't know why I said that like Casey Kasem. Wrote it about an actual stalker.
Stalker. At number 32 this week on songs about really crappy people.
And the number 1, of course, is very easy to guess, and that is, of course, The Police, Every Breath You Take, which continues to be played at weddings, and you should really look askance at whoever is asking to hear that song, because let's hold on here a second. I'm gonna hit the Oracle for something real quick. Hold on, I'll be right back. Sure. There was I forget what the other we had an honorable mention, but I'm trying to find it now. Anything Corey Feldman writes, pretty much.
Well, see, that's the thing. Corey Feldman didn't write that one, but it's like let's see. Okay.
No, you can tell which songs he wrote.
Yeah,
he has a very specific sound, and it's cacophony.
Yeah. Well, okay, so this is from a Reddit thing. It's like, okay, what songs do you know have messed up meanings behind them? The Way by Fastball is a true story of an elderly couple with Alzheimer's wandering off and being found dead at the bottom of a ravine.
What? No, that's not what the lyrics indicate at all. It's always summer. They'll never get cold. It's the road that they walk on is paved in gold. What about this leads you to believe they're at the bottom of a cliff? Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see here.
They'll never get hungry. They'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the highway. They're happier there today.
Yeah, let's see. Hey Man, Nice Shot is about a Pennsylvania state rep who shot himself to death on live TV.
Man, yeah. And it was.
It was. And this really was. Okay, now understand, this is Reddit. So the truth behind this is probably just as good as Wikipedia. So, okay. Because Wikipedia, if you donate, you can edit anything you want. I am working on Elvis being a distant cousin and having left his fortune to me right now.
Every time you go to Wikipedia now, they're like, "Hey, it's a nice compendium of knowledge here. It'd be a shame if you want to have it no more, huh?"
Yeah,
not saying that could happen, but God forbid.
Let's see. Okay, and then they're like, "Oh Lord." Let's see. Dancing in the Moonlight. And let's see.
Next, you're going to tell me that like Possum Kingdom has some kind of negative connotation.
Yeah. Let's
How about just Creep by Radiohead?
How about Polly by Nirvana? Let's see.
Polly wants a quaker.
Macarena is about a woman whose boyfriend joins the army, and then she starts messing around with everybody.
What? No, that's crazy. And the thing that's interesting about that story is it's so unique.
Let's see. Puff the Magic Dragon is just about some boy's magical dragon.
Yeah. They actually they talked about that in an episode of King of the Hill, where Bill wanted to hear that song, and Hank goes, "Do you know what that song's about?" Okay. It's about a dragon.
And here's the thing, and I'm just going to say this, the police did write the most cringy song ever, but it wasn't Every Breath You Take. I'll give you 2 seconds to think about which one it was.
Roxanne.
No.
Oh.
Don't Stand So Close to Me.
That's the opposite of being a stalker.
Well, he's kind of being stalked by the girl in high school.
Hey, speaking of which, they did a performance of that in an episode of Glee using an actual teacher and an actual student. What was that show about again?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan Murphy makes really awful things.
See, no, but here's a thing. Don't Stand So Close to Me is supposedly the story of how one Gordon Sumner lost his teaching position at a very exclusive girls' school.
Now, you got to think the people performing the song would have known that, but...
Well, considering Gordon Sumner then changed his name to Sting, and... I'm sorry.
Say what? And now you know the rest.
The rest of the story. There you go.
Oh my God.
See. Yeah, no. See.
Tainted Love by Soft Cell. It's not a happy one. Red Right Hand. I know it seems happy because they use it for Peaky Blinders. It's actually, it's got dark and progressive themes.
I always thought Gordon Sumner was the Alf's real name, but no. Oh, that's Shumway. Okay, never mind. Shumway.
You got The More You Ignore Me, The Closer I Get by Morrissey. The thing that's cool about that title is it keeps it ambiguous.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was just... I just don't even know. There's...
It really is. It's just a bottomless pit of... of despair once you start looking into it.
Again, you have guys and gals writing from despair and heartbreak and all of that, and songs about this. Hold on here.
Lights low, middle of the night, tiny little shadow in the pale porch light. Look down, near the little alarm. There's a spider on my arm.
Is it Scream Ska?
On my arm, and I'm losing every bit of calm. Everybody says don't move, easy for them to do. One wrong twitch, we both gone. I can feel him crawling on. Lord, protect me from this harm. There's a spider on my arm.
Let's see. What is
It's very Panic at the Disco. Like the title of that song would be something to the effect of, I just woke up and there's a spider crawling down my arm. I'm gonna smash it.
Yeah. I mean, so, hey, look, I mean, it doesn't take much for Lucy to get going on something. I mean, like, what if the homeless could fly? I'm sitting here typing that, and I'm trying to keep it all together. And I'm just like, oh my God. And, man, I gotta thank predictive text, because as I'm sitting here writing it, I'm like, damn, that does work. I'm just like, cause I'm trying to write it while I'm sitting here talking about something else. I'm like, Jesus. But yeah, that's a thing. Also, hey, check out, it's going to be posting today sometime, Car Week, our early Car Week episode, 108 Days Out. Interview with, hold on here, I'll get their actual names here, not just, what I'm saying here. Lord Almighty, should have recently, I don't freaking know. Like, seriously, I put a note here, and then I don't know. Tanya and Rosalind did an interview with us last week where they were talking about all the stuff they're doing for Car Week, and we'll talk a little more about it tomorrow. But right now, we're just kind of out of time, and so you know what? Here, you're going to hear just so little of the song now, but the full thing on the podcast. All right, see yous.
August on the Monterey coast, exotic lights everywhere you look, carbon fiber glowing under neon skies, engines screaming through the coast all night, concourse of crowds dressed sharp and clean, but the cars are louder than the money scene. Everybody stops when the headlights glow, like religion rolling slow. Glitz, glam, and gasoline, Ferrari visions in a fever dream, midnight lights. exhaust sparks. Everybody chasing something fast, trying to make the summer last. Glitz, glam, and gasoline, Ferrari visions in a fever dream. Midnight lights and an ocean haze, Monterey burning for a couple days. Every heartbeat sounds like a V12 scream. Rich kids living out a movie scene. Glitz, glam, and gasoline. Yeah, the whole damn town smells like gasoline. Some come for beauty, some come for fame. Some drop 26 mil just to skip the waiting game. SP3 money changing somebody's whole damn life. That's how you get on Ferraris. Good side. Glitz, glam, and gasoline, Ferrari visions in a fever dream. Concourse on nights and the midnight rave, engines echoing over the bay. Every heartbeat sounds like a V12 scream. Living too fast in a coastal dream. Glitz, glam, and gasoline. 1 week every year we breathe gasoline.